Hey guys, just wanted to go live real quick, share a couple of thoughts, have some open thoughts, uh, doing this new content, this new segment. So just had some thoughts the other night. Talked with a couple of friends of mine that I had a really good friend of mine, uh, and he had mentioned a skill that he had witnessed for me all the times of knowing me and helping him out, previously. He's just like you've always had this skill to just be able to pivot into different roles and opportunities and move, so swiftly from one thing to the next. And he's like, that's really great skill. And he's like, you've been really great at doing that. And so I kind of wanted to reflect on that. There's a lot of people out there, that focus on certain things. They have a lot going on because life, I mean, like anything, comes at us fast and hard. So we've always got to transition and do different things. But he said, being really good at being able to pivot from one thing to another was the main thing. And being a project manager, I already do that day to day, all the day long. I'm pivoting between different projects all the time. So this came naturally to me to do that. Also with sports, always playing sports. Like me, I related a lot of things to sports and putting it like on a football field. Sometimes you just have to call an audible. The play that you called isn't going to work with what life's throwing at you. So sometimes you got to do things a little bit differently. But being able to pivot, transition, and change, and keep moving with that, and keep moving forward with that same pace and drive and determination is something that I excelled at. My friend Mike, he had mentioned it to me, and he's like, I wanted to help see if you can do that and instill that in other people to help them the way they can pivot through life. Because if something doesn't go quite right, you can always change and make those changes and do something a little bit differently. You always got to change it up just a little bit, just like I'm doing with this new content. So you change it up every once in a while, to do something a slightly different, give a different vibe, a different, type of atmosphere, or listen to different type of music, or experience something a little bit different, and that can help you pivot and transition and change. Change is hard for a lot of people. It comes naturally to me. I embrace it. I accept the things that I cannot change, and I get the wisdom to know the difference. If you guys have seen the picture of my tattoo and the Serenity Prayer, many people know that prayer. That's really big in my life. But things that you can't change it. So you just got to pivot and realize that you can't change it and move on to the next piece or the next thing, or the next move that you need to make. And that's what that skill was that my friend Mike was telling me about. It's like being able to just go from, it looks like I'm jumping from thing to thing to thing, but no, the situation comes in at the right time, and it's an opportunity. I'm able to take part and put some time into that. And now with all the technology and things that I use and all the softwares that I use, it makes it a lot easier to do different things at the same time. Like, take for instance this video. Now this can reach hundreds of thousands of people versus, a one-to-one phone call talking with a friend of mine, or, something of that nature. Now you can do content like this and have, reach thousands of people in a blink of an eye. Those things that you can do now with technology, and being able to duplicate yourself and be, essentially in multiple places at the same time with technology. Being able to be recording like this is being recorded right now on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So it's allowing me to be in two places at once, really, and being able to pivot through these transactions and all these projects and everything that I've got going on, because I've got a lot of things going on. Met with another friend of mine the other day, a really good friend. He actually got me these new crystals. Thanks, Josh. Shout out to Josh. So I'll tag him on this as well. If you guys need those crystals, get your chakras right. They'll definitely help you out. If you believe in those and you have that belief, you can definitely take part in that as well. Quick little pivot there. But, it's all just to help out. I hope this video will help, showcasing to people that you can change up. You can, always be constantly growing and changing. ABC, always be changing for the better. You can always make a change, and it really just starts with a little bit of a decision to, decide what you want to do and where you want to go. You make that decision, and then you can just keep taking step by step to get there. And keep on doing it. And if, size you want to change, then you can change. You can pivot onto something else. Doesn't mean you have to completely let things go. Like, I have so many different businesses that I've ran for the time being. One takes a forefront and takes a priority, and it has something that's blowing up, or, I can help more people with it, like I do with my credit repair business. I have more people that I can help at that time when they need it. And then I go back to my other businesses where I'm helping people make money, save money, do little things in investing. I mean, investing in the market's been crazy right now. I'm sure everybody's been seeing things about GameStop, AMC, all the stock market, Robinhood, Stash, all those different apps. Have all those as well. Cryptocurrency, I've got my shirt on today. Cryptocurrency, I've been doing that as well. That's another project running. But all those different projects, they all come down to me using the same skill set that I use in every single one of them. I use the same technology across all of my businesses, the same software, and the same information. It's really being able to pivot is just taking your skill set and knowing what you're good at and using that in everything that you do. And that's what I think is, what made me able to be able to pivot. I built certain skills, and I've, added on to those skill sets and continue to grow my skills. And then I can use those anytime I need. A lot of Batman gear that I have, it's like having that utility belt. Whenever I have a certain thing that I need, it's there. You just start locking in those different, pieces to yourself and building that up. So then when you want to move to something else, you already have the skills that you need. And, with what's happened here, COVID has it made the whole world take a pivot. Things have changed drastically, and they're likely not going to go back to anything that we've had before. It's going to be a new normal that's going to come about, and we're all going to have to pivot to something new or something different or a different way of what we used to do. And which, that's really what I think is going to happen. But, just open thought here. But, but I think we all can succeed no matter what it is that we want to do. We just have to figure out the new way of doing it, or how it's going to change with society now going forward. And as you keep on growing and keep adding on those skills and keep on changing, you'll find eventually something that you love to do, and then you get to do it all the time, and hopefully you get paid for it. So then you can live the life that you want, and you have fun doing what you love to do as your work. Like, I love what I'm doing. I love making these videos, putting out content, sharing information, and generally just helping people. That's what all of my businesses are around. They offer some kind of benefit to help either make money or save money. Either way that it works, I get to help somebody in either of those fashions with 99% of everything that I do. So I definitely like that aspect of what I do. But yeah, definitely, and it's just finding something that fits for you. And you just keep pivoting and gaining skills until you find something that fits for you. And once you find that fit, and then you can just go on and continue doing what you're doing once you've got that in the right place, and building that all together. Even with being a project manager and working, one of my other friends, Mike, which my former boss, was also saying, maybe one of these days, with all these, like, you keep moving the way that you're progressing, he's like, I'm probably going to end up working for you one day. And but it is possible. The possibilities are limitless when you just keep growing your skills and you keep advancing, you keep moving forward. You never know what you could amount to or accomplish. If you've seen some of my other videos with don't give up, don't quit, never quit, always keep moving forward. I like to think those same things go along the lines with this video. It's just being able to pivot and keep on going in the right direction. Sometimes there'll be setbacks. I don't know if you've ever heard the phrase, a setback is just a step back so that you can step up. So, like, if you get knocked down, it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you're going to get back up. And it's going to be that last time that you get back up, that it could be the time that makes for a breakthrough. So, definitely keep on moving forward, keep on pivoting, and never really stop and keep on growing. I mean, everybody will agree, that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. So, with that, you can keep doing, different things and putting multiple things together until you find that one thing that really fits for you. And that's what I wanted to say today. Just a short little video. Keep everything going for you, and do one thing, to leave you with, to remember, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. I love that saying as well. So that gives you the opportunity, whatever happens in life, you can always, pivot and change your circumstances. You can change whatever you want in your life. You just have to get out and do it. And that's the thing. Just don't sit back and do it. Don't wait anymore. life's too short. Let's all, come together. You can see everybody's coming together in the markets right now with how they're doing with investing, with like GameStop and AMC and different stocks as well. Like, we need more of that to just come together, and we can, then we can side together, pivot in different groups and do what we want to do in life. Because there's enough out there for all of us to win. We all should live in a life of abundance. So I hope this video helps some way, shape, or form. And I hope that if you do like this content and new content that's going to be coming out, please like and subscribe, share. Let me know of any other topics that you want, or if you want to hop on some of these videos, definitely let me know. I'm open to let some people join in. But definitely, I appreciate you watching. Thank you.